Here are this week's top stories. Floyd Mayweather Jr. remains undefeated with 48 wins after winning via unanimous decision against Manny Pacquiao. Aquathlon athletes share their goals in joining the sport. For Celebrity Fit, Spanish photographer Fernando Manso tells us how fitness plays a role in his profession. And watch out for our newest segment here on the program, Summer Top 5, where Amy and Firas will count down the hottest lists this season. I'm Zahira Variawa. Welcome to What's Up. The much-anticipated boxing match between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao concluded with Mayweather emerging victorious via unanimous decision. After 12 rounds of fighting, the judges scored it 118 to 110, 116 to 112, and 116 to 112 in favor of Mayweather. Mayweather outboxed Pacquiao in front of a sold-out, star-studded crowd in the MGM Grand Garden Arena to become the unified welterweight world champion. Although Pacquiao seemed to be the more aggressive fighter, Mayweather connected more accurately, landing 34% of his punches. Mayweather commended Pacquiao, saying he understands now why the Filipino fighter is one of the pinnacles of boxing. Pacquiao, however, said that it was a good fight, but he thought that he was able to win the bout. Mayweather confirmed that he will be fighting his last fight in September of this year, while Pacquiao said he will take a vacation before he decides what's next for him. The third race of the Supersports Aquathlon series took place at the Palm Jumeirah. Physique TV was able to speak to some of the athletes to learn their goals and motivations in joining the sport. Here's Rachel, who was at the event, to find out more.
Hi everyone, I'm Rachel. Today I'm here at the Supersports Aquathlon Race 3, where I'll be speaking to some of the athletes to find out their personal motivation in joining this race. So congratulations on coming first. So what's the next step? If this is the last race here, how will you keep fit during summer?
I go back to UK in May to compete in half Ironman out there, then I go over to Hawaii for the World Champs.
It was a bit of a last-minute decision. I have to be here for business tomorrow. I did a cycle with the same organizer in December. So I looked up if they organized any races, and lo and behold, they organized an aquathon. So I thought I'll just register and have a go at it.
Nice, so you flew out 2 days early. When did you arrive?
I arrived yesterday morning on the overnight, so a bit tough, but good to do it.
So tell me now, why did you join today's race?
Right, so I'm a triathlon coach myself, so I just wanted to get out amongst, we had a few of my guys were racing today, so I just wanted to get out amongst it and just see what they were all doing out on the track. I think it'll be one of the last races of the UAE calendar today, so it's just nice to get in a bit of racing before the end of the season, really, yeah.
Excellent, and so what do you think are the next steps for you, given that it's now coming towards summer?
I think it's important for people to sort of have some races booked in, whether it's in Europe or elsewhere in the world, just to keep that motivation, because it's tough training through the summer here, you know, it's very hot. So for me, I'll probably have a goal race maybe in August in Europe somewhere, and I'll just focus on that, just to keep the motivation levels high, really.
So what was your motivation for joining today's race?
To stay healthy and keep fit.
And how did you work towards your goal?
I was running and I joined the CrossFit gym, so it increased my stamina, increased my strength a little bit.
Fantastic. So what do you think will be the next step for you?
To join the next level, the Olympic maybe.
So what's your ultimate aim? What are you aiming for at the end of the year?
Yeah, I'm enrolled for the Dubai half Ironman.
Fantastic, what a goal.
Well, it's a death sentence, but but yeah, it's a really nice course. Thank you so much.
And why did you choose to enroll in the half Ironman at the end of the year? What was the motivation for that?
I wanted to challenge my life, and why not, you know, and as I said, it's all out for fun.
So why did you all choose to take part in today's race?
Because I think it's important that we show our kids that we enjoy sport as well as they do.
Why did you choose to take part in today's race?
Because I wanted to have fun.
And did you have lots of fun?
Yes.
So with me I have 4 of the best looking athletes in today's race. Who do we have here?
Alex, Karis, Mabel, Megan.
And why did you guys choose to take part in today's aquathlon?
Because I think maybe it's good that they started this because it once people start joining it, they'll tell their friends and their friends will tell other people, and then it'll help other people get fit and everything because we're learning about stuff at school about keeping fit and everything, healthy diet and training. So they should put more of these on weekends for people to find and do more of it.
I've had a great day down here today, and what's been especially impressive is the number of young athletes that have taken part. I hope they've also inspired you to stay fit. I'm Rachel Pather. See you next time.
Physique TV.
Be your best.
Goodbye.
When we come back, Amy and Firas will count down the hottest list this season on Summer Top 5. Welcome back to What's Up, I'm Zahira. Your summer just got sexier because every week, Amy and Firas will count down the hottest list this season. This week, they'll throw down the top 5 activities you can do at the beach. Check it out.
Hi, I'm Amy, and this week's Summer Top 5 is about all the fun things you can do at the beach. Let's start with what everybody loves to do at the beach, soaking up the sun. Now this may seem a little bit obvious, but sunbathing has to be on my list. Next is Frisbee. Now I'm sure when you think of beach sports, everybody thinks of volleyball, but why not try something different? This sport is called Beach Ultimate, and it's really fun and a great form of cardio. What is Beach Ultimate? Beach Ultimate is a fast-paced team sport and is a combination of soccer, American football and basketball, but played with a flying disc, more popularly known as the Frisbee. The objective of the game is to catch the disc in the end zone of the opponent to score a point. It's played on a field or court with an end zone at each end. Teams consist of 5 players on the field with unlimited substitutions after each point is scored. Summer is the perfect time to show off your bikini body and take some snaps. And the sea and sand make the perfect backdrop for those portraits. Just make sure you're in an area where photographs are allowed and you're not taking photos of other people.
My crew is what I'm living for. Really? 'Cause it feels so good to be that. I don't even try to be, but it's alright. 'Cause I am what I am, and it feels so good, so good. It's alright, 'cause I am what I am, and it feels so good. It feels so good.
On the second place is yoga. There's something quite relaxing about getting your zen on at the beach. The sound of the waves are an instant calming factor, and also gives you the opportunity to bond with nature while practicing your poses.
Start first of all in a sitting posture. Now the most important thing is not about crossing the leg, but it's about having even hip bone on the mat. And you start deeply, inhale through your nose, and you exhale through your mouth. Inhale, lift your hands up, palm meet at the crown of the head. And at the exhale, you're going to bring your hand at your chest and set up the intention for this practice. During the entire practice, you are pushing the floor away from you. The reason for that is basically like if you are doing a push-up. And if you feel balanced and ready, you're gonna lift your left arm up. Release the knee, release the hands down, and move into a child pose. And lift yourself up.
On the top spot is water sports. If you've never tried anything before, why not try stand-up paddleboarding or kayaking? Or if you want something more challenging, why not get some kite surfing lessons? For sure, you'll never be bored this summer.
Everybody says, whoa, whoa, whoa. Everybody says, yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody says, sha, na, 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 na. And the beat goes on.
That's it for today's Summer Top 5. I'm Amy, and I'll see you next week for more summer fun.
In this week's Celebrity Fit, Spanish photographer Fernando Manso was in Dubai for a solo exhibition at the Rira Gallery. Fernando describes himself as a photographer of beauty who takes photographs using an antique camera without any digital retouching. But aside from taking amazing images, he shared with Physique TV his views on why being fit plays quite an important role in doing his work.
I'm Fernando Manso. I came from Madrid, Spain. I'm a Spanish photographer. I started 26 years ago, and I started with this kind of camera that I have here. It's all analogic. This is a play photography. I use a big format. This is a big negative film, like 150 years ago. So I don't use no digital, no retouching. So it's a pure photography. In 1990, in May, I started like a professional photographer. First of all, like advertisement photographer. I work with fashion and beauty and sports. So because I love too much the sports, I start with the sports. My most recent project is the Alhambra. This is the book that I have here. The Alhambra is one of the most amazing and beautiful monuments in the world. So it's in the south of Spain, it's in Granada, and I have an exhibit now in Madrid in the Archaeological Museum, and I spent more than 1 year to shoot around 100 pictures in the Alhambra. So I'm now in Dubai. I am very proud to stay here in this gallery. I have the choice just to show the Dubai people how is my work. I have to keep my concentrating to be fit and working hard because I work outside most of the time. And I use at least 12 or 13 hours a day, so I have to be ready for the sports. No? I have to cross rivers, to work under the snow, and many times I can eat anything in 12 or 13 hours. So I have to have a really good control of my mind. I do a sport a long time ago. I started karate when I was 15 years old. I also teaching karate for 20 years. And this is why I love also photo and from the sports. I do tennis and basketball. I play basketball also in the States. I'll try to I know that I can play basketball when I work, or I can play tennis, so I'll try to do it every day. Some exercise that I learned when I was in karate, or push-ups or abdominals, and I do it every day because my equipment weight is around 30 kilos. So can you imagine when you have to climb in the mountain all day with the tripod, the camera, all the negative film and different lens into my shoulder, so I have to be ready. And also I would like to tell that I don't smoke, so I have to eat very healthy. I eat a lot of olive extra virgin, I'm from Spain, so this is what I love it. And too much fruit, too much fish, and too much healthy food.
To know what's happening on your favorite shows on Physique TV, here's Amy.
Hi, I'm Amy and this is our weekly look at your favourite Physique TV programmes. The first in the spotlight will be our healthy Arabic cooking show, Fit Chef Chou Laziz. In this week's episode, chef and personal trainer Neda Frege will choose to cook a well-known dish in the Middle Eastern country called lemsaken. Neda will cook it in a healthy way with sports nutritionist expert Dana Al-Naima. There is also a great home workout within this episode, so for you healthy food fans out there, this is something that you don't want to miss.
عادة بالمسخن بيستعملوا الدجاجة كلها بالفخدات الرجلين كل الفات تبعها.
نحن عم نستخدم بس
صدر الدجاج. هاي الحلقة بدنا نورجيكم كيف تعملوها بطريقة صحية بس صدر الدجاج وهو اللينست كات ورح نقيم منه كل الفات. ما رح نستخدم خبز الطابون اللي مغرق بالزيت. ما رح نستخدم أصلاً زيت كتير.
كثير كويسة للظهر والإجرين.
أوكي.
خصوصاً مثلاً الواحد عنده ما عنده مرونة بالإجر. كثير بتساعد على المرونة، فرح توقفي على إجر وحدة.
أنا عادة بعملها بالويت بس بإجر واحدة ما عمري عملتها، أوكي؟
بتعمليها أوكي. من هون راح تنزلي قدام شوي، حاولي تخلي ظهرك مستقيم وتنزلي حتشوفيها تحسيها من وراء من إجرك الخلفية، أيوة وترجعي توقفي.
واو، وبحسها كمان على إجري من تحت.
مزبوط من الكعب.
من الكعب، أوكي، بننزل.
أنت بتسويها مع الأوزان.
مع الأوزان بس
توقفي إجرتين. فإذا ما عندك أوزان فيك تسوي نفس الحركة بس بإجر واحدة.
Physique TV has launched a new extreme sports series featuring Ed Lee, who takes on the role of the wingman. In each episode, Lee uncovers one special sport, its origins, secrets, pioneers and stars. Not only this, he also tries to learn and experience the sport, however safe or dangerous. In this week's episode, the wingman meets street style as he travels to Cape Town in South Africa to attend a unique world competition. He meets exceptional young players competing in this exciting new sport.
So, if I give you the freestyle tricks, the first one, everybody do it, is the around the world.
Yeah.
Yes, the around the world, this is the tricks. It's like you kick the ball, but in the same time, you go around, you know?
Bang.
In the same way, yeah, exactly.
Wow.
You see?
Okay. Suddenly it looks really hard again.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yeah!
Oh, no. That's the one thing I've noticed. It's almost a rhythm, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
If you use these kind of skills in a game of football, people would be angry, wouldn't they?
Yeah, no, not this kind of things. But what I want to show you, I show you freestyle tricks, but I can show you street soccer tricks.
Yeah.
Because, for example, if I play against you, if I do it, I will not beat you.
Yeah.
But if I do it, for example, come.
Yeah.
After the controversial Valor of Champions event in Manila, One Championship is set to bring you another action-packed fight card in Warrior's Quest. Taking place in Singapore, Physique TV will offer its viewers live and exclusive coverage supported by Arabic commentary. The Lightweight World Championship belt is on the line. Current world champion Shinya Aoki will have to use all his tricks and skills to defend his title against the Japanese challenger, Koji Ando. And many other exciting fights are lined up, so don't miss it. Live on Physique TV, coming soon.
Again, here are this week's headlines. Floyd Mayweather Jr. remains undefeated with 48 wins after winning via unanimous decision against Manny Pacquiao. Aquathlon athletes share their goals in joining the sport. And Spanish photographer Fernando Manso tells us how fitness plays a role in his profession. Thank you for joining me today. If you have any comments or suggestions, connect with us on our social media pages. I'm Zahira Variawa. I'll see you next time.